Us down the whole schedule of events of what was planned and how things are changing.
Yeah, so I was blessed enough to meet Caitlin Farmer at my previous school, Tennessee Tech, who is a native of Louisville, Kentucky, went to Assumption High School, actually. And I proposed to her on December 7th of 2023. And that winter, we planned our wedding for June 20th of 2025, thinking that my baseball career was going to be over in June of 2024. Some life events happened and got some different opportunities that we decided would be good for both of us. Obviously ended up here going to University of Louisville, and then when we got the schedule for 2025 baseball season, realizing that the national championship game starts on the 21st. So, and back then I had also made or scheduled a honeymoon. Paid for a honeymoon and scheduled a honeymoon to start the 21st, the day after our wedding. And now, obviously, that's something that I'm going to have to look into getting changed. So, luckily, the 20th right now is an off day in Omaha. So, the plan as of right now is to win our side of the bracket on either the 18th or 19th, hopefully the 18th, fly back to Louisville, Kentucky, get married, and go to the reception. And when the reception ends, I think at like 10 or 10:30, try and get on a plane and get back to Omaha, Nebraska before midnight. And then wake up and play the next day.
All right, take questions.
Where is the wedding? Where were you going on the honeymoon?
So we are getting married at St. Michael Church in Jeffersontown, Kentucky. That's where Caitlin grew up going to church. And then our reception is at the Olmsted. I think it's in St. Matthews. And the honeymoon is supposed to be a surprise for her. My whole plan was for her not to figure out where we were going until we got to the airport. Now I don't know if it's going to be possible to keep it from her. So I'm going to try and keep it a secret still, though. But we're going somewhere tropical. That's what she knows.
It's not Omaha.
It's about to be.
The photo of the other day that you had the trophy. Just kind of how surreal has this moment been and this whole thing, and kind of your thoughts the other day after that, you won and you take the trophy and kind of like repropose, I guess.
Yeah. So obviously when things transpired last summer and we made the decision for me to enter the portal, and some of the schools that had given me interest, we realized we're actually going to be like some contenders. So this was going to be a possibility, but we were like, we didn't want to make it an issue till it became an issue. So, and then as the postseason came around and when I saw our draw for the regional, I told her, I was like, I really like our draw. Like, we got a good team. I like how we're set up. And then we won the regional, and we got to the supers, and I was like, I really like our draw for the super regionals. I think we really got a chance to get to Omaha. So it's something that we've discussed, her and my family and her family. We've all discussed together of like, hey, what do we think we're gonna do if such and such happens? And then, it's just become more real. We went on Friday against Miami, and we're like, yeah, this is definitely happening. After we beat Miami on Friday night, I knew there was not a way we were going to lose 2 games in a row, especially at home. So it was a conversation we kind of had that I was like, yeah, this is going to happen. And then when I got the trophy and we were going to take a picture, it just popped in my head like, oh, let me propose to her because we're going to get married in Omaha. We'll come back to be able to get married, but yeah, so looking like Omaha, Nebraska is going to be part of our story for the rest of our lives.
Has she been rooting for you guys?
Oh, yes. So like I said, she's from Louisville. She was born in Bloomington, but her dad's local. He went to Jeffersontown High School. Her mom went to Assumption. Her mom works at Assumption. They're a local family. Both her sides of the family are from here. They're huge Louisville fans. So when the opportunity came for me to come to the University of Louisville, much less our team have success and get to Omaha, they're very excited. So, yeah, she's been fired up.
You said you like the regional draw, you like the super regional draw. Do you like the draw for Omaha?
I love the draw for Omaha. And that's the thing too, we talk about is I love our side of the bracket. I like how we stack up. I like how we've been pitching and hitting lately and just trying to encourage the guys to go out there and just have belief in yourself and know that it's going to happen because I think we got a real chance.
With that, how important is it to have a supportive, significant other that is willing to compromise like that?
You're going to make me cry. Caitlin's been the biggest blessing from God that I could ever ask for. She's supported me in everything that I've ever done. Athletically, not athletically, she pushes me to be a better man, and to follow my faith and to, keep God first and each other second, and we'll figure out the rest. And that's kind of been the motto of our relationship. And that's one reason why we want to get married as soon as all this is over. We're just ready to be with each other. But I mean, I tell some of these young guys all the time that got girlfriends, I was like, you'll know when you find a wife, because there's just something different about them. And from the moment I met her, there was something different about her. And yeah, just her being there and supporting me and always wanting what's best for me. I'd say selfishly, the thing I love most about Caitlin is how much she loves me. And I know that's selfish, but I feel like she loves me more than I deserve. And she's always been there for me since the first day I met her. So, yeah.
When did you let Coach Mack in on all this stuff?
So I told all the coaches that recruited me last summer that hey, I'm getting married next summer, June 20th. I don't think the schedule for Omaha had come out yet, or maybe it had. But I knew from whenever it came out that it was an off day. So I was like, I'm gonna be able to make it work. It might be a long 24 hours for me, but I'm gonna make it work. We're gonna win a national championship, and I'm gonna get married in the same weekend. And it's gonna be awesome. So that's the plan.
Good.
Yeah.
Thanks, man.
Thanks.